Professor Alexander Kordyuk, who is a director and professor of the Department of Applied Physics and Nanomaterials at Kiev Academic University. And he's also actively working in Light for Ukraine project to appoint Ukrainian Synchrotron-Association. And today we will get some information on Ukrainian Synchrotron-Association. So, Sasha, the stage is yours, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Eva. Could you see my screen? Yeah.
Yes, I can see. We can hear you.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think I will be shorter than 20 minutes. I will not take much of your time, especially now. And one moment, please. Okay. So I would start with the slide which I presented at in Strasbourg at the LIPS meeting, and just wanted to say that actually thanks to LIPS and Solaris people, we started to establish our Ukrainian synchrotron society. We have many people in Ukraine interested in synchrotron studies and experience in synchrotron experiments. I think, I think that requirements and potential is much more, and it is interesting thing about. It is important thing for us. And the first Light for Ukraine workshop has shown that it is really great interest from the people. Now we are more specialized, and I just will say a few words about this. So what we did, we had some survey also. We have survey from Solaris and from our side to define the area of interest and area of experience. And you see here, just summarizing about 60 responses. That we have more experienced people answered, but still, we have people who wants to start these experiments, synchrotron experiments. You see here that actually the experienced people are more than 50%, since these are just experience, and this color sectors, they are for people who give exactly names their experience at different beamlines. It's interesting about research area in a sense that as it was expected, we have more physics interested physicists and material scientists, but this is also because I'm physicist, and we started this from distribute information through physics people, starting from them. And but we have also interest from chemistry people and biophysics, biology and medicine, and I'm sure that we have a lot of people interested in air sciences and in art research related, like was presented here. Therefore, we have a great potential for growing this society. Looking for experience, this is a small just rating of the synchrotrons, just experience where Ukrainian researchers used, and this is the leader of DESI. I think it's somehow mostly Petra, I think. Also Electra synchrotron, ESRF, and BESI. So you see these numbers. This is of course not 100% objective, but we have such responses anyway, and some experience also on lasers. If you experience on lasers, and here is HN100, it is our people in Kharkiv, in Physical Technical Institute in Kharkov. they experienced in actually producing linear accelerators and using them for different, also for medicine, actually. It is about interest, what people express their interest in, what they're interested in participation of this research. And most of the people say that they're interested in building Eastern European synchrotron in Ukraine, but also people are very interested in research at European synchrotrons, but also in building joint beamlines like at Solaris, and in organization of the society and formation of the society itself. And it was shown already. It is taken. This picture is taken from the Luke and Anna's report, but Jakob have shown it that. Expressed people expressed interest in the survey launched by Solaris, that it is most of the people are really interested in this nano-micro X-ray spectroscopy, which Luke has presented already. So I skip it just to emphasize again for our people that we expect here the operation from 2 kilo EV to 7 or less, I think, but something like this. And we had it, so we had this information from Luke already. Thank you. I think potential of our now it is about 50 people registered, pre-registered, let's say, in our Ukrainian synchrotron society. And I would say that close potential for the next year, it is 100 members. I expect maybe more. And here is a link to join. Here, in principle, it is Telegram group, and before it was the link about this survey was also. It's easy to join now. And thanks to Professor Kordyuk, that Ukraine is now already elected chosen became 32nd European member of Europe of this European Synchrotron User Organization. We started from discussion of our statute, and also we have changed the name, which it was initial name, but now it is called Ukrainian Synchrotron Community. And we have performed some work in statute, and we expected to register soon, to register officially in Ukraine. Of course, we discussed specification of the specialization of this future beamline at Solaris, and the last thing it was to register in the nephew project to raise the expression of interest. And about the nephew project, actually there is no place to advertise it, but actually it is the link about this our expression of the interest. There we have shown briefly the potential. Actually, there were very many institutions in Ukraine. They are interested, as I said, now mainly in physics and material science, but also substantial part it is chemistry direction and biological direction. They are also very strong, and I think they are not less strong as physicists. Therefore, we will see. We will expect the growth of interest from these people. We also, this is at least. We have declared support from Ministry of Education and Science, of course, from National Academy of Sciences. They support this progress, and we hope in future to involve and National Research Foundation of Ukraine and other Ukrainian societies. What is the most interesting for people, how it was for Ukrainian people, and it is, of course, support of the access of the synchrotron access. Actually, I wanted to say, wanted to ask all three lecturers about possibility of remote access, which is also important for us. And this question is also interested about remote experiment and, of course, some kind of training courses, training efforts for our people, because we have some experienced people who you know how to apply for beam time and how to write this projects, but also we have a lot of people who do not know, and I think we should teach them how to do this, and this is one of the important ideas of this society. That is it what I wanted to tell you about society. I want again to express very to say that I'm very grateful to all the people who involved in motivation of to motivate us, to help us, and this is Anna Wach and Jakub and Marek and many people at Solaris and Luke and Leonid and people in Lips and Cormac, and of course I'm grateful to Armed Forces of Ukraine. They could give us possibility to do it now, and I'm grateful for all of you. Thank